Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Bienvenidos. Bienvenidos. Hoy tengo que volver a Play 5 con ese Final Fantasy XVI. Pero antes deciros que he grabado ya vídeo sobre... Primero, las polémicas de Xbox de estos últimos días, lo de la pantalla partida y lo del menú de inicio, ya lo sabéis, y si no sabéis, cuando suba el vídeo lo sabréis. Y información nueva de Starfield que ha salido esta tarde y que no he visto mucha gente que la haya puesto en ningún sitio, así que la he grabado y mañana a la hora de siempre, a las 2 del mediodía, hora española, saldrá el vídeo. Tampoco tengo tanta prisa por publicarlo porque al final, si la gente lo va a ver igualmente, si lo publique más pronto o lo publique más tarde. Por lo demás, para hoy lo que tenemos es Final Fantasy XVI en vena, poco más. Si queréis, como hicimos ayer, durante el directo, en el descanso, en el Kit Kat, que veamos algún tráiler o alguna cosita de las que se han presentado o se han enseñado estos días, o hoy mismo, en el Kit Kat, antes de volver a jugar, pues vemos esas cosas. Creo que podemos hacer esa dinámica para los directos, si os parece bien. Así que, pues nada, bienvenidos al directo, bienvenidos un día más y espero que disfrutéis, como siempre, o al menos eso espero. Y nos vamos en el tirón prácticamente. Hoy no ha pasado gran cosa, ¿no? Por lo que veo. Hoy no ha pasado gran cosa, ¿no? Bueno, lo de la confirmación de Baldur's Gate en Xbox, que eso también lo comento en el vídeo. ¿Qué os parece lo de la pantalla partida a vosotros, chicos? ¿Parece bien? ¿Os parece mal? Vale, pues para el lío. Uy. Cambiar esto. Eso es. Se me ha picado algo, ¿eh? ¿Cómo me pica, tío? Vamos al lío. Este juego no se va a acabar solo. Que mañana, en principio soy ya, pero bueno, mañana tenemos por aquí rondando wow, ¿cómo se llama? Al Armored Core. No, no digo nada y lo digo todo. No digo nada y lo digo todo.
Supposed to do our duty when the hills are Clive. But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me. They're all right. But it's a long story.
Y se la cuenta, claro, como tiene que ser.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those,
Tenemos que rescatar a Mid.
sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
¿A Mid? No, a Mid no. A Jill. Hay que rescatar a Jill.
The more personal items we go to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been Mid. Then I'll check the workshop.
A priorizar misiones, chavales. La conoto, encuentra pieza que falta.
Hola.
Hola. ¿Qué pasa, Marcus? ¿Cómo andiamo? Hay que ir para abajo. Vamos a ver, la pieza que falta. ¿Qué tal, chicos? ¿Cómo ha ido el día? ¿Habéis jugado mucho? ¿Os habéis asado de calor mucho también? Hola. ¿Qué pasa, Dani?
What do we have here? Sid's pipe.
Te entiendo.
Something tells me Mid won't be needing
Te
these.
entiendo. Hoy me ha tocado hacer inventario. Hoy me ha tocado inventariar. Horrible. Es horrible, tío, hacer inventario. Hostia, yo te lo cambio, ¿eh?
I wonder if it was Mid's.
Yo prefiero el frío 1000 veces.
What's this tucked inside it?
Vale, Marcos.
Sid's best invention.
Yo ya te digo, yo ojalá pudiese cambiar, tío. Y meter frío aquí por un tubo.
Mid's first opus.
¿A dónde quiere ahora? Otra espátula. O la leche.
Perhaps Otter might know.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Think you can help? How are you doing? I'm sorry to drag you in. It's just I couldn't think who else to ask. You off then?
3 grados. Hostia. Eso es incluso demasiado, ¿eh? Incluso. Pero no, a mí me sirve.
Off you go then.
Well, did you find it? Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus
El fresquito.
was. Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together. It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything? I think Sid may have hidden something inside it. Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Vale.
How are we supposed to do our duty in the hills?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this.
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this.
Se ha roto del todo ya.
See?
All right. the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it!
No era nada, pero bueno.
More than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is. Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well. Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Misiones fáciles.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye, aye.
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and... He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one.
No, we're not the Prince's keepers. He's free.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
Pues tío, Dani, yo te lo cambiaba, ¿eh? Encantadísimo, porque aquí estoy a 30 grados, más lo que haga aquí dentro de la habitación con el ordenador y la consola encendida. Y encima del trabajo, fatal. Fatal porque no hay corriente donde yo estoy, tío. Es un horror. Peleita. Peleita. Vamos para allá. Mira, aquí arriba en el hombro. Todo el mundo.
I were right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aina is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Thumb?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword Odin's sword can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me? Here they come.
Vamos. Vamos.
I thought you said that ship was fast! Oh? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers! Come on then! Which of you lot fancies meeting Poker Killer Cats? I thought it was called Heartbreaker.
Lista. ¿Qué pasa, Hakon? Bienvenido. ¿Cómo andamos? Bien, aquí estamos reventando a bichos. Entre película y película.
You heard the captain?
Bien, 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 bien. Sí, sí, sí. Con este juego ya sabes cómo va.
But I thought he was...
Otra vez tengo que cargar a este, pavo.
Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Hostia.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Pues va al lío. Vámonos.
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner.
¿Qué? ¿Cómo ha ido el día? ¿Mucho calor o qué?
Heads will roll, all the same.
Mate, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
A tomar por culo.
Have care, my friends. Tis not blood that runs through in Odin's veins. These foes will not fall willingly.
They will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea. Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
Madre mía, que estoy liando aquí, colega. Pues no dejan de venir, ¿eh? Sí.
In your own time, Clive!
A alguien se lo cargan aquí. Está bastante épico esto, ¿eh? La verdad. O sea, esta parte del juego está bastante bien. Así se aterriza. Así se aterriza. Míralo, míralo. Está huelete el tío. La Enterprise ha logrado viajar. Muy bien. Le han puesto el nombre de la nave de Star Trek.
Now, mate!
Qué mala hostia tiene la amiga. Ojo. Ay, mi Jill. Ay, mi Jill. Este hijo puta.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Menudo payaso. Agosto, España. Uf, pues hace calor. Pasa que yo tengo un problema, tío.
Back to your stations!
Yo tengo un problema.
Every bell's been treading
No es por el
water. There's
calor.
another league between
Es
us
porque
and the
donde yo estoy
Guardian.
trabajando ahora no corre ni pizca de aire. Ni pizca de aire. Entonces vamos. Acalorado no. Lo siguiente. Es un desastre. Es un desastre.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive.
¿El Yayo?
More tales of your father's
O el
exploits to
prota.
share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And
Sí, ya se recupera. Han pasado algunas semanas.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Sí, con la ayuda del Fénix y tiempo, o sea, una semana, 2 semanas, se ha recuperado.
It shall be with an army at my back.
Que la lía. Pues sí, se ha recuperado, se ha recuperado. Ahora hay que rescatar a Jill.
Cheerio. Do keep up, my boy.
Madre mía, con remo, tío. A remo, chaval.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we? We would never hear the end of it.
Creek of mercy.
A ver, ¿aquí qué ha pasado? Este porque se ha ido. Este estaba reventado a mí y se ha pirado muy pronto. ¿Y tú qué, tío? ¿Has jugado alguna cosilla últimamente o qué? O lo pregunto en general. ¿Has estado jugando alguna cosilla últimamente?
What have I done?
La has liado bien, tío.
My lord.
Otra pelita. Se ha quedado un cristal. A saber cuándo vamos.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd take him forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
Barco a la vista.
Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them, condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Ojo, cuidado, Activar el escudo.
Great Grigor's gas!
Barnabas.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Al abordaje, chavales.
Bloody hell! Hard a starboard!
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
Se me la he comido. ¿Listo?
I need to hurry.
Es que, tío, son muy largas las cinemáticas, tío. Gracias, Hakon. Está leyendo la historia. Pues poco, la verdad, poco. Poco. Ojo, que hostia me llevaba, Uy. Me ha pegado un espadazo. Me ha pegado un espadazo. Es que no me acordaba de comprar pociones. No me acordaba de comprar pociones. Ya voy bien. Ya me he recuperado. Mira. Si igual esta pega, chaval. Pero hostia. Pero una social de campeonato, cabrón, ¿eh? Y tiene varios ritmos de ataque. Todos los ataques no van al mismo ritmo, tío. ¿Ves? Vámonos. Vamos. Vamos. Que no voy a hacer nada vosotros, no me interesáis. Hostia, hay peña muerta aquí y todo, ¿eh? Uy, 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 uy. La vida aquí ligada, macho. Mira cómo viene aquí, ¿eh? El perro, madre mía.
Jill! You came! Get back!
Oh.
Clive, how did you... I'll explain later. Hands.
Sí, bueno, les va a días, les va a días. Hay días que me revientan el stream con el Final Fantasy y hay días que me revientan con el Pokémon. Depende de por dónde les dé.
Stand still!
Phoenix, are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Ojo. Ah, mira, muy bien. Las copas están bien, joder. Uf. Uf, Odin. Uf, Odin. ¿Te gustan los videojuegos? Eres el líder ya. Peleita de icones otra vez. Dios, que se cae. Mira el boquete que han hecho. Dios. Dios. Vaya liada. Abajo. Venga para abajo. Guau, 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 guau. No, 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 no. Hola, 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 vaya liada. Y se cae. Hola, que es que se ha quedado así el barco, tú. Increíble, tío. Pero los chetos. Vamos en náutica los chetos. ¿La has jugado Subnautica tú?
But to where?
Qué pesado, chaval.
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
We remove the cause of this misery. What if we destroy the last of the mother crystals and restore balance to the world?
¿Te pasa con mi mujer que le cuesta lo de la cámara y eso o qué? Mi mujer no puede con lo de la cámara, tío. Le va fatal. No atina, tío. Incluso mi mujer se marea también. Pues aquí te vas a inflar, entonces. Aquí te vas a inflar, igual que con Aka. Ahora empezamos el... Bueno, ahora, mañana, seguramente. El Armored Core. Y la semana que viene Starfield. Bueno, cada uno juega lo que le mola.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. Rise, Mythos. In a short time,
Al perro no,
last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find me lacking. All this fire and fury, for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
You know naught of this world or of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might. Defend yourself. Assume the mantle you've been given.
Me la como.
Thus is the light of hope severed. You would yield so soon.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you.
Está un poco loquito, ¿no? Está con el coco sorbido, tío.
Every time we draw upon
Está con el coco sorbido el amigo.
wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long
Yo del tirón, yo creo que es lo mejor, tío.
you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
Dios, está majara, Está majara perdido, colega.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back.
For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality,
Quieren crear zombies.
where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Sí. Además de los comíos, de los de coco comío.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Se viene.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try.
Hostia, no me acuerdo, tío.
Don't look back!
Tío, la liada, chaval. Costa Umbra.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn.
Ojo. Ojo.
This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master.
Hemos hecho la foto, chavales.
Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe. But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save.
just the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is.
Está quitando los poderes.
This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me.
Esto parece otra cosa, chavales.
Having pledged my life to those I love, and I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Vamos, Arkham. Muchas gracias por la renovación, Arkham. Están aquí en un momento íntimo, Hakon. Aquí, pum, ves, así, abrazaditos. Has venido en el momento guapo, Arkham. Has venido en el momento Arkham. Muchas gracias. Captura. Y captura.
And I promise you, Clive,
Qué bonitos.
that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Oh, qué bonito lo que le ha dicho. Plántale un beso en los morros. Eso, León. Vamos, ahí, filete. Venga, Arkham, tío. Muchas gracias, un abrazo. Sí, 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 bueno, ahí en pelota y todo. En pelota y todo. A ver si a la tercera va vencida. Así me puedo cargar ya. No, qué bonito. Qué bonito. Me estoy inflando a hacer capturas, ¿eh? Chao, Arkham.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Madre mía, vaya sitio, cómo está. Está hecho un desastre esto, ¿eh? Está hecho un desastre esto, tío. Vamos a la guarida.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two.
No, no. No. No está exagerando. No, 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 no.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
¿Quién? ¿Este? ¿Este? ¿El otro?
Ultima's plague is spreading.
Es mi primo.
We've done our best to shore up the hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming.
Bueno.
We'll keep at it. Every little
Porque ambos somos hombres con de un gran porte. De un porte contundente. Al otro lado del estrecho. Gibraltar. Gibraltar. Shiva. Nada.
Joshua, assuming Talia will allow it.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice.
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but
Sí, sí, me parece que es que no se puede hacer otra cosa con el diablo. La personalización es muy justita.
obviously I show it to Blackthorn thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that.
No.
And
Estamos aquí de jijijaja.
when you're around, I thought maybe
Speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
We come along when you're ready. No. No, 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 no. Aquí no se banea. A ver si me dan ya el código del... de Armored Core. Aún no, tío, coño. Ahora con el herrero.
Covered in nicks and lumps. Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of papillonas at all.
Na, 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 na. Está rayado el actor otra vez.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again.
No me jodas. Dice, no me jodas.
That remains to be seen.
Me hace mucha gracia el herrero, tío. Ay, 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 ay.
Telling us why.
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved on it. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
Claro, gracias, tío.
Nice ring.
Es horrible,
Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you
Estamos
safe,
quedados,
my
¿sabes?
swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. It's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with it. I'll see you there.
Veamos. La otra secundaria que está por aquí. Otra vez.
Do you vaguely?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get... I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove that.
Tentáculo. Necesita un tentáculo de Molbol. Tócate el rabo. Pues venga, pues vamos a hacerlo. ¿Qué más da?
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Está cada una misión en un sitio diferente, tío. Me cago en la leche. ¿Otra más? No las voy a hacer, tío, que le den por culo. Ya las haré fuera de directo.
How do you split the sea?
El Molbol, ¿dónde puedes estar? No. No, aquí. Fifi. Fifi. En Rosaria, aguas susurrantes. Muy bien. Ahora vengo, un segundo. Tardo 30 segundos. No, aún no, aún no. Ahora Ahora en 15, en un cuartito de hora voy. Uf. Un calor que frío. He ido a cambiar el agua al canario. Se me escapaba ya.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the wielder of darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just... I have never...
Ya hemos llegado a 1200 en YouTube, chicos. 1200 en YouTube.
Perhaps the prince feels the same.
What is this place?
Don't move.
Cinemática. Qué raro.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
Qué maja la niña. Que la saca agua del pozo expresamente.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there.
Ahora, ya se va a poner de pie.
You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Se viene.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
La magia del juego. Ahora sí voy a ir a buscar eso, yo creo.
Hola.
Hombre, Nico. Ay, no. Por aquí.
I still say it were a compliment.
Say it all you like. It doesn't matter.
Si quieres cambiar la luz, ya sabes. Mientras voy a buscar el Nesquik. Ahora sí. Dios. Así está bien. Tu PlayStation. Pues ahora vengo. Tardo un minutillo, voy a hacerme el Nesquik. Si queréis aprovechar y ahora en el KitKat vemos algún vídeo de alguna cosa que hayan anunciado, alguna fecha de lanzamiento, lo que sea, dejad el enlace de YouTube ahí en el chat.
still say it were a compliment.
Say it all you like. It doesn't make it true.
Bueno, ya estoy aquí. He visto el vídeo de David Santos donde dice que le insultan en la tele. Mira, vamos a ver la cinemática.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
No, yo del frío no me quejo, ¿eh? Yo del frío no me quejo. El frío es maravilloso.
Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
No he visto nada, la verdad. Solo he visto el vídeo que estaba ahí puesto. Pues no he visto que le han dicho ni nada.
And the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
Le diré a Marta.
If it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me and it's over. Understood?
Le diré a la patrona, le diré a Marta que se vea el vídeo mañana y me lo explique.
Barnabas Thom, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne.
La humedad, claro.
Quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses.
Aquí con la costa cerca del Mediterráneo, tío, es muerte, tío. Es muerte, aquí es muerte, tío. Es horrible.
And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence...
Mírala, cómo tira fichas. ¿Cómo tira fichas? Si no te lo suda la polla, claro. Solo tiene ojos para Jill.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot.
I have no reason to assume.
Oh, Joshua.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, it before eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear...
Voy a canjear una cosa en la Xbox, chavales.
Think not, few have. But there was once a time the oldest known religion, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm,
Soy humano.
of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Christian Orthodox.
Algo ha salido, sí.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Algo ha salido.
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss.
Algo ha salido. No sé si es un tráiler así tal o qué. Pero yo voy a sacar un vídeo con novedades del juego. Mañana.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
If it please your grace, might I one day...
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise.
En 12 horas lo tiene. 12 horitas solamente.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones.
If we attempt to approach Stonehere by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and
A ver, aquí me dice que ya estoy disponible, no me toco los huevos, ¿eh?
And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
Joder, macho. Me lo podían hacer todo en una cinemática en vez de hacerme dar vueltas, tío.
How do you split the sea?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive.
Me llega el email, tío, de que está disponible ya y no está disponible. Puta.
You took her icon, didn't you?
Sí.
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
refused my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget.
Tardará un rato.
You're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Y se parten la polla los cabrones.
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
La tierra de Venecia.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav? Fly, Ambrosia!
Oh, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost. I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and a Kashyyyk here.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time. Be safe.
Así sí. Así sí.
It's Canberra all over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
Al final no puedo canjear eso, tío. A ver si me deja ahora. Me han vuelto a enviar el email.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
No. Me han enviado el email 2 veces.
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slathering monsters.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of
Sí, está loco, sí. Dijo que se había echado como 150 horas o así, ¿eh? O algo así ha dicho.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Dice que con su personaje definitivo será un marine espacial.
Lady Vivian's map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from
Yo seguramente no pirata, pero voy a ser una persona gris en cuanto a sus decisiones. No, yo gris. Yo voy a ser gris. Todo aquello que me repercuta bien económicamente, lo voy a hacer.
Oh, much breath. Don't look down, Torgal. That must be Estla.
Bien, no, le voy a llamar siglo XXI.
What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
Sí, yo no lo entiendo, tío. No lo entiendo. O sea, si me dice de darle a la A, le doy a la A y ya está. O a la X. Pero darle a la X y luego darle al QTE. QTE de mentira, además. Joder, macho, dejan de venir, ¿eh? ¿Estás por ahí, Nico, todavía? $1200 ya en YouTube. ¿Qué te parece? Me cago en la puta. A ver, ¿cómo voy? Este momento los vídeos están teniendo más visitas también. 1372. Falta más de la mitad. Yo creo que este año lo consigo. Ah, gracias. Es verdad, que no sé si Hakon se ha enterado. Creo que sí. Bueno, lo voy a decir por si acaso. Que mi mujer está embarazada. Mejor otra vez. A ver. Lo bueno es que va a ser un embarazo de invierno, tío. Es lo bueno. Lo peor le viene en invierno. Joder. ¿Qué pasa, Marcus? Vamos. Hola, Ale. Bienvenido. ¿Qué tal? No, este es el 16. Este es el 16. Estamos jugando el 16 ahora. El 7 Remake... no sé si lo jugaré en algún momento, pero si me lo juego me pillaré la edición esta que sacaron con el DLC y todo. Oh. Estamos recta final ya, más o menos.
Don't tell me there's more of the bastards. Oh, fuck.
Hostia puta. Captura, está guapa la captura.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Otra vez.
Bound for Stonehill. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
Madre mía. Me ha levantado un muro. Vámonos con Hakon a ponernos agüita.
What did you do?
Es verdad, no me acordaba, tío, las lanzas gigantes.
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made.
Está pesado como su puta madre, tío, ¿eh?
Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
Yo.
How are we supposed to get through that?
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
Maybe there's something here we can use. I thought we got them all.
So did I. Well, this isn't at all foreboding.
Venga, Nico. Vaya bien.
Please. Please. Please, no.
Miss. Whoa. Easy. Easy. We're not turned, all right?
Adiós.
My thanks, kind travelers.
Traveler, dice. Madre mía. Si tú supieses.
Edda, forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arche. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far away.
Bienvenido de vuelta, Hakan.
And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
Qué calor, ¿eh?
This, Arche is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
The end of the world. You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower, to reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean... it's a bearer?
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out. This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
Uf.
same as Phoenix Gate. Which means at the end of these stairs should be... The mural is complete. Ultima and his vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here. But where is the Phoenix? By the founder. So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
So that's how it's gonna be then?
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
What's...
I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye.
Entera, entera.
Don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
Se llama así el barco, es verdad. Se llama así. Lo vamos a dejar aquí, chavales. Porque estoy temblando. Voy a darle a cualquier sitio y me va a sacar otra cinemática. Así que... Opa. Y nada, chicos, muchas gracias por la compañía. Mañana es viernes, pero mañana no toca Diablo, mañana tocará, si me deja canjearlo, el Armored Core. Así que mañana estrenamos juego y ya veremos cómo organizamos esto, ¿vale? A ver si se puede hacer raid a alguien. ¿Está acá todavía? Sí. Vámonos con acá. Hala, vámonos con acá, que está jugando algo. Adiós, chicos. Chao, chao. Chao, chao.
Adiós.